What's going on, guys? John here, and we are back with the Alaska State Dynasty. And in this episode, we have a huge game in which Jerry and Parker, real person by the way, I did figure that out, um, is facing off once again against his former team. And if you remember, the last time we played them, we actually did win. So that was our first ever rivalry game. If you didn't know, our rivalries are against Oregon State, Washington State, uh, Hawaii, and then Boise State. I could have done Washington as well. Didn't feel like adding a sixth. I feel like it might be a little excessive. I think I put our biggest rivalries were against Oregon and Hawaii, but this is also a massive one because we are in the same conference as Boise State, along with Hawaii, obviously. But Boise State's really good, so beating them last year was actually amazing. In this game, we are going to do our Blizzard out jerseys, so we're going to make them their alternates, all orange. Very bold strategy. And we're just going to jump straight in. So here we go. As there you go. 30 to 24 was the last time we played them. We have the streak. So we technically, well, I think we own them actually. So, but that was a very fun game. It was at their house as well, so it just meant a little more. They do have a star quarterback, so worried about that. So they're going to start off immediately with a great completion and throw right into a very tight seam. This scares me because I don't like good quarterbacks, as that's already not good. Big hit by McLean. McLean sucks. I've made my thoughts known about Brendan McLean. Or is it Brandon? I don't even know. Emmanuel Volmer, on the other hand, I love him. And there is another big play from Emmanuel Volmer. Hits him with the too small and then rocks the baby. And he keeps doing it. But Emmanuel Volmer's had an amazing season for us. He leads us in tackles, TFLs. He's tied, I guess, for tackles, but leads the team in INTs. All these big stats. And he makes a big play there. Tried to throw it at him as Demarcus Davis, I think is that dude's name. I had this whole thing last time we played him. I didn't even post or put that in the video, but I was confused about how to pronounce his name. As there is going to be a big gain. Cut the wrong way. Demarcus Davis, that's his name. But yeah, so we're going to see how this goes. I would like to beat Boise State, obviously. I want to beat every team, but it's going to be hard when we're doing stuff like that. Touchdown, Marcus Moon and Brendan McLean both can't tackle. We're already down by 7. As here is the offense. We have a couple guys trying to recreate tremendous performances. As there's a flag, I'm hoping that's roughing the passer because that is a huge gain. It is. That's a 33-yard gain for Jordan Houston, and then we get a roughing the passer. But a couple guys are trying to recreate insanely big games that they had last game. Jerry and Parker had over 250 yards total, and Khalil Lewis had about 170 yards receiving. So both of those are very tremendous performances. As I will warn you, though, Jerry and Parker's injury slider is almost completely empty. We already know Aiden Knoll can only play about 1 snap a game. So, that's a drop by Jordan Houston. But I would not be surprised if Jerry and Parker unfortunately did just get an injury that takes him out of the game. Like Aiden Knoll just kind of fatigue or whatever takes him out. But, I mean, Parker's going to fight, I guess. I'll take that. Does he have like a high toughness rating? Is that what? Does Aiden Knoll not have a good toughness rating so he doesn't play? Whatever. 3rd and 2. Need the first here. And we do not get it. But you guys know me. As you look right there, Jerry and Parker completely empty on the season thing. But the thing is, he doesn't have another season to play. This is his last season. He is a senior. So all he needs to do is complete this season. He's only got, we're in game 11. So he's only got 3 games left. But he's gonna fight, as it is 1st and goal. Harvey Brightwell with the catch to give us the first. And Jarian Parker is down to the 1. LJ Young is now hurt. So there goes our starting tight end. But that actually is ideal for us because that means Jermaine Houston comes in at tight end, the offensive tackle. So we're going to put Khalil Lewis in motion, give it to Khalil Lewis, and he's stuffed. Wow. Embarrassing. So Jermaine Houston is going to stay in for a play or two. Let's try this. 3rd and goal. And Knutson is going to have a touchdown. Jackie Wolf just fired it right away. Earl Knutson, I believe is his name, is going to get one of his first catches on the year and probably his first touchdown on the year and maybe his career because I think he might be a freshman or like a guy who hasn't played. Just a nice toss. Knutson was prepared. His guy that was covering him was on the opposite side of the field. Touchdown. Boise State retakes the field, and I'm kind of afraid of that guy who caught the touchdown, number 80. He looks like he might be pretty good because I'm getting some game freeze. I'm downloading MLB The Show. I think in the last episode I said it came out the day of I was recording, but it's actually tomorrow in the day of recording. It's already been out for about a week by the time this video comes out. I think this video is coming out I don't know how many I'm going to post. This might be coming out the Wednesday after, or maybe the Thursday. I don't know. I haven't decided when I'm going to post videos. 2nd and 7. QB draw, sliding down, makes it 3rd and 3. And I'm actually going to send a little bit of some pressure here to try and prevent any like long developing throws. And they get the first. I'm gonna change my cornerback matchups now by overall. I need the best guys on the best guys. I guess that means I don't even know where Jaden Smith is now. He's on the far right. All go. That's the routes they just ran. Big hit by Vollmer, trying to get his tackle numbers up. It's Jordan Washington with the catch. But yeah, Jaden Smith is on number 80. The really good guy. So he must be the best overall player. Another big hit by McLean. This is actually going to be a pretty fun battle to see who ends up with more touchdown or tackles, McLean or Vollmer. I will say who has a bigger impact? Vollmer. More tackles for loss, more turnovers. I guess maybe not more turnovers, but more. Oh, yeah, more touchdowns given up. Brendan McLean. That's a touchdown right up the middle. 2nd and 10 after an incompletion on 1st down because, you know, that's what we do on 1st downs. And Jarian Parker's now hurt. No. Please. No. Yikes. He's hurt literally everywhere. So Jarian Parker's going to get the Aiden Knoll treatment, I think, for the rest of the season. Where he's not going to get any touches or anything at all. As Harvey Brightwell is going to make the catch short of the 1st down. We're going to have to punt. A tremendous punt completely flips the field. They're inside their own 15 now. So they run play action. Firing a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Tevin Daniels. He threw up a prayer. Daniels jumped the route. And it's an interception. 3 straight games this team has put up an interception, which is very impressive because usually we're the one throwing interceptions. We've also thrown interceptions in almost every game. But Tevin Daniels, what a play. I mean, Davis just kind of throws it up. He had a lot of pressure, and Daniels just read it perfectly, got under it, and makes the INT. That sounds cringe. Gets the INT as we're going to give it to Brightwell to start off our drive, and he gets a good run. Harvey Brightwell is going to get a lot of touches, I fear, with Jarian Parker being injured and Aiden Knoll being injured. And I mean, Harvey Brightwell's like a 69 overall. Nice. But he's going to have to get almost all the touches because he's really the best guy we've got left. As it's 2nd and 11, we've got a bubble to Khalil Lewis, who's going to get some blocking help from Jordan Houston. Funny enough, Jordan Houston, after his amazing start to the season, has been passed in receiving yards by Khalil Lewis. So it's kind of a fun little thing to look out for. as Jackie Wolf runs for the first. I mean, Jordan Houston he started off the season so hot. Like, he was battling with Bryson Jones for most receiving yards, and now all of a sudden he's completely fallen off. That's a great spin move by Houston. They're all really going to come close, I think, at least to hitting 1,000. Bryson Jones is at 990, I think. I guess there's not a lot of games left. Jarian Parker's back in. Okay, that's not happening. I need to save some of Jarian Parker's health. Okay, Brightwell's back in. Got it. As there's Jordan Houston. Once again, terrible play decision. But I guess I'll take what I can get. As it's 2nd and 7, Harvey Brightwell back in the game. And Brightwell's going to get another rush down inside the 5. He's getting some good touches and some actual good gains when he needs to. As he's going to have Sean William Peterson to block for him. And Peterson did not block for him. That's going to make it 2nd and goal, which means we're going to throw it. 2nd and goal. They send a blitz. And it's picked. Of course it is. How do you read that? Let's watch this. What happens here? So it's a fake blitz, apparently. And he just reads it perfectly, I suppose. So I guess the blitz did what it was supposed to and scared me into throwing a bad ball. And like I said, continuing the streak of throwing picks, I guess. Got to do it. That's how it works. That's how I do it. I do also think it kind of sucks. Jarian Parker was so close to passing Aiden Olf, our leading rusher. And now with him being hurt, he's not going to have that opportunity. He might actually get it with the 35 yards, but even then, the fact that he's going to be that close, he's not going to get 1,000 yards anymore. It's just really unfortunate. As it's 3rd and 6. Huge hit on Davis. Just going to rub it off like nothing happened. Like he didn't just get hit by a 270-pound linebacker at full speed. But 1st and 10. That's going to be a touchdown. Goal line pick leads to a 83-yard touchdown. 1st and 10. Firing for Bryson Jones. And, we're kind of low on time. We need to score and leave no time on the clock, though. Because at the moment, we get ball at halftime. So, at the moment, like I say, like we're going to lose the ball at half. But if we give them time, they're obviously going to score on a one-play touchdown because that's how I always give up scores. Jackie Wolf going to run for 7 there. And that gives us a chance to hit the 2-minute warning because the clock just keeps running even though I go out of bounds. Don't understand how that makes sense. Harvey Brightwell back in. We're going to run it up the middle. 1st down. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we can win this game. I mean, I say that, but I've beat them before, so, I mean, I can't just completely write it off. But the hope is not as strong as it should. But when does the hopium become copium? So, as I fire it 2 miles out of bounds. It's 3rd and 4. Firing for Bryson Jones. He makes the catch. Boise State calls timeout. Because of course they do, as Jarian Parker's back in. Timeout again for Boise State. See, at least I'm wasting their timeouts now. As Jarian Parker's still in. Okay, well, looks like he's staying in for a couple plays. And he's going to get hurt there, probably. No? Okay. 3rd and 7. Harvey Brightwell now back in. She would have just come in earlier. Bryson Jones breaks a tackle. He's going down to the 1. I'm going to put on shoe clock to burn all this clock off. And then we're going to go for it because we need a touchdown here. Question is, where do we go? 4th and inches. And I just threw the most brain-dead throw. I hate this game. You know what? Screw me. Run commit up the middle. If they score, they score. Safety. Shout out Reggie Horner. We're going to get the safety punt. Jackie Wolf, great rush there. We have to use our first timeout, but I mean, when every first down becomes a second down before I even get a chance, it gets a little unfortunate, you know. As there's a fumble, they're going to recover. Tried to throw it away. Couldn't get the ball out. So, yep. Right. Now I have my best corner on a defensive back. Holding penalty. All this just to get a hold. Just take us to halftime, man. Going deep. Daniels is burned. That's a touchdown. Yep. Perfect. 2nd and 10. Jackie Wolf really is not playing the greatest. But, I mean, it doesn't help that literally my entire team sucks. So, Brick Lewis is now hurt for the 3rd game in a row. That's awesome. It's 3rd and 4. We really just need a first down here, and it's dropped. I'm going for it. We're going to lose if we don't get this because we all know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to get one play, like, insane touchdown. Khalil Lewis makes another grab. Firing, we got Bryson Jones. And he can't get anywhere further upfield. So that leads to a 1st and 10. We're just going to keep calling hurry up. Like, it's going to lead to some incompletions. Right? But, I mean, we've got to save as much time as possible. We're down by, what, 19? Now Josh Harbor's in. No Jordan Houston. That's almost picked. Shocker. I don't trust George Lincoln to hit a 45-yard field goal. He's not good enough for that. He'd probably get it blocked. As Floyd Sturgis is now in. This is a freshman. I thought I redshirted. He gets the first down there. Just trying to get downfield as quickly as possible. Good catch, Jackie Wolf or Jordan Houston. He's got 67 receiving yards. As Brightwell is going to get the ball. And he's going to get a touchdown. Harvey Brightwell. Might be his first career one. I'm not 100% sure. Gets the touchdown. All right, let's play a game of how to stop this offense. That's not how you do it. You know, one play touchdown. Honestly, just stop running, Tevin. There's no point. Touchdown. 2nd and 10. Incompletion on first down leads to this. And we're going to go outside Jordan Houston. First down. I mean, Jackie Wolf's going to get hurt at this rate. Going underneath Harvey Brightwell. Brightwell, nice cut. First down. Jackie Wolf is getting hit more than should even be allowed. Like, I don't understand how an offensive line can be this bad. Josh Harbor, nice catch as they called timeout. Oh, is it for Jackie Wolf? Is Jackie Wolf hurt? Yep, Jackie Wolf's hurt. So LaMarcus Brewer's now in. Love to see that. As he throws an incompletion on first. Foot contusion. Yeah, Jackie, you're done, man. Have a nice game on the bench. I mean, he did great. He was having a good game. I mean, he had the pick, obviously, but you can only blame him for so much. I mean, this team is just not good against Boise State. I don't know how we beat them last year. Bryson drops it through the contact. Got to go for it. We're going to go for it every time because, I mean, this is the only way we stay in the game. He drops it. We turn it over. They'll score probably 2 plays. 3rd and 7. We can make a huge stop here. Firing. Can't even catch it when you're sitting wide open. Punt. That's cool at least. All right, LaMarcus, what do you got? 3rd and 9. There's a flag. It's going to be a hold. And Taj Abraham also getting benched, by the way. Yeah. Oh, well, that's going to be a huge rush. Somehow spins off the tackle of like a 450 D lineman, but you know, what do I know? I don't play football, so apparently this guy's Ashton Genty. $239 yards, by the way, for George Washington. Sounds about right. You know, we really suck at literally everything when it comes to football. So that's the 4th quarter. We'll see how many plays you guys see in the 4th. 2nd and goal. Can they score here? Yep, touchdown. Good play by Khalil Lewis to get the 1st down there. I mean, there's not a lot to commentate anymore. I mean, this game's been over for 2 quarters. So, I mean, hey, great play by LaMarcus Brewer there. I mean, throwing it on the run, which he doesn't really do, to LJ Young, who made the catch, which he doesn't really do. So that's pretty cool at least, but I'm sure I'll probably biff it by throwing a pick here or something. Jermaine Houston making like his 3rd total catch on the year. I mean, there's just not a lot that I can say. This game, I mean, I expected to lose it. I hoped it wasn't by this much. And there's a fumble. Nice. I think I'm getting a bloody nose right now, so that's fun. Oh, they scored. Sick. All right, that'll end the game. We lose by 33 in a game I expected to lose. Wish it wasn't by that much. Yeah, game was very uneventful. Jackie Wolf was the best quarterback, but threw a pick. I mean, Brewer sucks. Frost could barely get a ball 5 yards. Parker got hurt. Wolf got hurt. It kind of derailed our plans from the start. Houston was pretty all right. Bryson Jones had a pretty disappointing game, all things considered. Here are the defensive stats. If you guys want to pause, you can look at them. Obviously, Tevin Daniels with that pick was nice. And then the safety for Reggie Horner. So we drop our 4th game of the year. And that means we're heading into the final week of the regular season. I think we're actually going to lose out on Deontay John as well. We get Mike Turk to commit, but I think John is actually going to screw us over. Jeremiah Clemens is leaping up our boards. Or we're leaping up Jeremiah Clemens' board, I mean. Got it flipped around there. But yeah, so Mike Turk commits. Lemons we're number 1 on. Deontay John, it's going to come down to probably this week. So it'd be very nice to get him. I would love to get him, but if it's not in the cards, it's not in the cards. But that'll do it for today's episode. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.